there is a controversy about this movie, about the ending. Um, let's just say Superman does something very Superman-like. I mean, very un-Superman-like. But if you watch the original films with Christopher Reeve, in the second one, he wastes all of the Kryptonians. Zod, Ursa, and Non, he just wastes all of them. So I don't see what the big deal is with this one and its ending. Yeah. Number 8, The Wolverine with Hugh Jackman. Now, this movie is badass. It's Wolverine. He's haunted by the events of X-Men 3. He's like isolated, and then he's invited to Japan. And there unfolds an interpretation of the Chris Claremont Frank Miller graphic novel Wolverine. Now, to be honest, I still need to read that comic, and I fully intend to. But I don't know if it captures everything, but it's certainly inspired by what I know of the Wolverine graphic novel. And Hugh Jackman is just badass in this movie as Wolverine. You really see Wolverine do some pretty extreme things, and the only time you really saw Wolverine go extreme in any of the X-Men films was in that scene in X2, which was badass, where he goes into a berserker rage. Anyway, number 9 best film of 2013. Star Trek Into Darkness. Now, I'm not usually into the whole Star Trek thing. I'm more of a Star Wars guy than I am Star Trek. But I did enjoy The Next Generation. You can't beat The Next Generation, but this really comes close, this reboot. It really comes close to being as cool as The Next Generation. And I really like Benedict Cumberbatch's Khan in this one. Yes, there is Khan in the second one. And guess what? I always knew it. It was the worst kept secret in Hollywood. People bought into the BS, but I didn't. I knew Khan was going to be the bad guy in this. Anyway, it's just a really cool movie. It rips off some moments from Star Wars, those high-key lighting and lens flares. But if you can get past that, you really see a good movie. Some of the Trekkies don't like it, but I'm not a Trekkie and I don't give a shit what they say. Oz, the Great and Powerful, the last movie on our list at number 10. This has James Franco as doing what he does best, which is acting as sleazy as ever. He's totally a con man magician, and he cons himself into being Oz the Great and Powerful, the best wizard in The Wizard of Oz, or Oz the Great and Powerful, whatever. This is a prequel to The Wizard of Oz. This is called Oz the Great and Powerful. It's the prequel to The Wizard of Oz. It's by Disney, but it has a lot of the same visual styles, just updated, a lot of the same locations. But it's a really good movie, a really good start for the year 2013. And no, I would highly recommend this film to anyone who hasn't seen it. If you are into the old films like The Wizard of Oz, like I am, this won't disappoint. So yeah, those were the 10 best movies of 2013 in my book. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What were your favorite films of 2013? If you can, please comment below or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So I will talk to all of you later. Alright. Take care and have a happy 2014.